everybody, welcome back to the channel. As you know, it's your girl Shawee, and in this video today, from the title below, you can see what I'm going to be telling the story about. It's about when I was robbed. Yes man, but before I get into this video, please like up the video, share it out, subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed before. Yes man, do the thing them. I'm not say do the do, people talk that, don't do it. Alright, so yes guys, and remember to watch the ads them, you know. Remember to watch them at least 30 seconds or so. Yeah man, I saw you do the thing. So this story time now guys, and this happened for real. This happened probably around, let me see, more than 10 years ago. So it's been a while. And why I feel like talking about it after 10 years, well, I saw it was some kind of things off of your chest. But during this time I was in university, and you know, in university they have programs that you can go on to make money so that you can pay your own tuition and stuff like that. So it's called work and travel program. So at the time I was going on the program. What program did you name again? Joyce? Yeah, one of those programs. So I went on the program guy to make some more money, so when you come back you can buy up, you know, nice things. You can come back with a nice things to go to school, like pay up your tuition and something because you want some level of independence and something. Yeah man, we do all of these things. And at the time it cost money, because that time when we did it, it cost 700 and something US for the program fee, and you have to register probably some 2,000 something to register, but not in US like Jamaican dollars, but the 700 and me talk about US money. So you have to pay to register and stuff like that, and also you have to the ticket during them time. Where I was going, it was California, so the ticket them time was $50,000, and $50,000 in them time they enough money. Over 10 years ago, yeah, even though if you buy a ticket for $50,000, enough money that you buy one ticket for $50,000. So yeah, so you have to think about all of these things. So these are the things that you do. All of the money the way you don't spend up. So when you go on the program, you want to make back the money, all of that money plus more to come back and pay your tuition and can, you know, keep up yourself throughout university. So I tried that in the second semester of going, because as I said, I was not, nursing was not my major before. No, it was not. I was in behavioral science and all of that. So I had the opportunity to work and travel and everything. Yeah man, and you hear about other people going and they're making it on a program where they're coming back, and some people come back and buy a car and pay their tuition and them look posh and everything. Let me tell you, people that live the good life, man. So there are ways when you're going to university that you can actually finance yourself. Yes. So I thought of that because, yeah, when I was going, yes, you mean finance and everything, but you want to do things your way. You want to help yourself and you want to go through college and you want to become somebody in a life. Do not true? Yes man, you have to have ambition. So anyways, because I know my story them ever long, but me have to take you through the process of what happened so to get the gist of what I want, of what lead up to what. Yeah man. So all of that being taken care of, I decided that I was going to Hollywood, Universal Studios, Hollywood. Not Hollywood, Florida, no, Hollywood, California, as in Hollywood, yeah man, girl, go Hollywood and all of them things there. So that wasn't really my first choice. I wanted to go to New York, because New York would make more money and everything, but you know the programs they give out all of the nice vacancies to them friends them and something, because New York you can get second job and something to come home with enough money. So what was left was Hollywood, or Universal Studios Hollywood, or Universal Studios Orlando. So of course, who never choose to go to Orlando and hear about Hollywood, California? What? These two pastors. We're going to Hollywood, California. So that's what I chose, because basically these kind of experiences probably nothing that money can really purchase, you know. Because at the end of the day, I'm so glad that I'm gone, because these are experiences now that I can talk about it. But in the moment, you never go suck a girl, you're well upset. But anyways, let me get back to the story, because you don't tell you say at the robbery I want to talk about. Yeah man, at the robbery we're going to talk about, because we're going to California and get robbed. Too fool. But so while I went there, I got there a bit late for some reasons. I got there probably a week later or so. So everybody were already comfortable in their rooms and stuff like that. So we had to share apartment. So there were 2 rooms to the flat and everything. and 2 bathrooms. So the boys were in one room and bathroom to themselves, and the girls, so 3 girls. We were 3 girls staying together in that room. So I felt so good when I went there, because as I say, I went late and I saw that these 2 girls, I already knew them. I knew them from high school, but guess what? We were going to different universities. All of us coming from different universities. And even we're in different year groups. So one of them was in my year group, but we weren't really, you know, friends like that or anything, but I knew her and it felt comfortable because you come and see familiar face. The other one, no, she wasn't in the same year group like myself, but I knew her, and that's it, just knew her or know of her. So anyway, so you know, you feel comfortable because as when we say you come and you know people and everything, and we're working at Universal Studios. So what I was doing there at the time, because as me say, you know, the people them from Hollywood, they come down to come interview, you know, because I remember going to Huey for the interview, and it's my man they come interview with from Man in Black. They want to play one cartoon, something, and his name Joseph. I can look him up, and him come interview with. So you know, say about big Hollywood, they got potential to turn star here, so. Anyways, so the interview was done, and there were different options that you could choose from. You could choose retail, or you could choose to go in, you know, into the stores to sell stuff and whatever. But the rate for the store was like, you know, £7. You may talk about pounds now, and it's a girl that discuss pounds now, you know. $7 and stuff like that. Yeah, $7, and the hours were less. So you're thinking that if you work less hours and less money anyways, you know, really want that. So me now, because me interested in a kitchen, me say what other options we have available. So they said they have like prep chefs, so you go in there, you prep the little stuff them and stuff like that. You know, people are like, oh, you know, flip burger and them look something there. Yeah. So me say I prefer that, because at the time that was paying $8 per hour, and the hours were more, and there were possibilities of overtime. So that's what I'd chosen, and I got that part of it, which was pretty good. So when you got there, yes, of course the program would have told you that you're gonna be able to do second jobs. Once you apply, people will hire you. But going to that particular area in Hollywood, nobody was hiring the program, the people from the programs. Nobody, whether you were coming from Jamaica, Mexico, Thailand, because a lot of us were on that program, and we didn't get hired for second jobs. No, they weren't allowing it any at all. But what we had to do was invest in overtime. So yes, as me said, me that work in a one kitchen now, so you know, girl, I flip burger, and we have on with chef suit and everything, you know. You know how me feel like me could have beat Susanna right now, because I had a camera and I had all of these pictures on there when I was in my chef suit and my chef hat or something, a long sleeve white shirt or something. Feel like my chef, you know, feel like me a real chef long time. Yes man, so we'll take a lot of pictures and stuff like that. As I said, I was working at a restaurant called Doc Brown's, so we were flipping burgers and operating the fryers and, you know, grilled chicken and stuff like that. At times I'd be assigned to other areas where they're making pizza. So Louis Pizza, I've been learning how to make big nice pizza. Trust me, pizza I hold by aisle. You don't cut off a pizza if you don't depend it. Yeah man, the ABS they allowed them use for pizza enough aisle. And other restaurants like, you know, Panda Express and them look at something there. So yeah, so you get a little feel like every little thing. Yeah. So my restaurant I was working, as I said, was Doc Brown's. It's basically fried chicken that they do there and grilled chicken and stuff like that. And let me tell you, it's summer, people. And when you think Jamaica is hot, just go to California if you want to feel heat. When me left California and go back to Jamaica, and my cousin said to me, I wish when I find you I come from is make you so black. Let me tell you, the heat is very much real. It's high levels of heat. So when you are working at this kitchen where already you're working at this environment, it's already summer, and the kitchen, I don't think it was well ventilated, because when we were working inside, you were sweating. Let me say sweat. When we mean say, I'm not the type of girl to sweat. I'm ever cool, ever fresh. Look for me, people, I'm cool. Don't hear me now, man. But true, I don't really sweat like that. And in a restaurant like that, I was sweating. I was pouring all over. And my pants wet. Everything palm wet. I mean, I go down into details, but you're wet when you're working at that restaurant. I mean, you're sweating that much, the amount of heat that you're feeling. So that's how intense it was. I thought, for me, it was the hardest job at that time that I've ever done, because when I used to standing up forever, Then the kind of long standing there, so you stand up. So for the first week, I tell us that we feel chest out, then we can manage to do this. You know, this kind of with the heat and everything. But guess what? After a while, I start get used to it and everything. But the heat was a bit much to get used to, because a couple of times I see the people them from Thailand, they're faint. So then I bother use them in the kitchen. They use weak and we strong. Me not faint so easy. Faint way. So me I tell you now, get back to the nitty gritty when me I talk about, because you know some will go off a tangent. Me I talk about say me I work hard. I got the people them work, and plus me had put in overtime now, you know, because me realized that we're not getting second jobs, and we already spent a lot of money to come on the program. No second job not there. You need to pay your tuition when you go back home, and you need to make sure that whatever you do, it make no sense. So when me talk about say me put in overtime, you know, overtime. Girl, I work overtime. So one day I decided, because them time they me have the same way, you know, because you know, so you go home, if you go home, you buy certain little things. And my sister them time there, that Susanna, she want MP, a MP4, MP3, you know, call it, them time they are MP3 at the team. So I wanted to get her one, but before me get it, me send them. Me say how much money me have in my account, because they had set up accounts with Bank of America for us. So you have to look at account set up and everything. So I said I need to check and see how much money I have first before I can buy it, because I see something online will look nice and look pretty reasonable. So where I was staying now, they had a convenience store nearby where there was an ATM, so you could go and check, because online you couldn't go online and check like that. You know, have phone and them kind of technology to go, whatever. Anyways, me go like the ATM and me check and I realize that when me check my amount drop now, and I say, oh, what is? Me say my head starts spinning, and I tell say, as me say, California, it hot, you know, it hot, and a piece of heat come down for me, because I say, no man, this a girl I work too hard, we can't see no money in this account here, because the most me go do, or when me work, me buy the look something called 99-cent store, me go buy my something them, yeah, and we make sure so we get the bus pass in the month, and that's it. We not do no spending otherwise than that, because the focus is to pay your tuition when you come back. You don't want to come back home and sit down and can't go to school. No, you don't want to do that. And whatever money you spend in a process, and they look at something that the money they need to put back. Now, so yeah. So when we check my account, I see say, oh, how much me this? I can't remember the exact figures. I'm not gonna lie, no, I can't remember exact figures. Because I think it was separated into one that you're spend out of, and then there's another one that's saving. So the one that I spend out of now, a $9 me see, now hit me almost drop. Come here, send me there for weeks. I work all me can't see a $9. My head starts spinning up. When me talk about spin, girl head starts spinning. So me say, oh, what could I do? What could I really have done? So me start thinking a whole lot of stuff. So for me there and then, it didn't take me long to figure out. I started suspecting who had done it. That it would have been one of the girls from my room, because when I came there were a lot of complaints against one of them that she'd been stealing. She was stealing. Sorry people. She was stealing from other people in the flat, and there were other complaints from her colleagues at her university that she was going to. So a lot of people were already bad-mouthing her that she's like that person and we must try to lock our stuff away. But me little fool, no, me naive. Anybody say anything to me, me not expect that we go to university pick them for you come and take up for something. You come man, just keep your hand to yourself. The whole of the day for the same purpose. We work to go to school, keep your hand to yourself. And for me to have suspected her at first, because basically when she came, she was buying a lot of stuff. When me say them time they buy a couple computer, one for herself and one for her man. So girl did her own camera, every gadget. So she did basically just come for experience, not just if it's a gain tuition, peer tuition start out already. She just come from program to gain experience into a foreign country. So she did well, alright. So when people are talking things about her, at first me did find it hard come here like why should I even want to do stuff like that, because she obviously buy her things, her camera, the computer, one for herself, one for her man, a little something there. Anyways, little did I know, because me start suspect her, because during our tenure there, she got fired from the I'm going to go say hospital. She got fired from Universal Studios where we were working, and she got fired a couple of weeks after she started to work, but she kind of hid the fact that she did get fired. But whosoever she she actually work with, because as I said, we were dispersed all over. So one of them already knew she got fired. And we're like, no, some people are so panic, but you not really hear nothing concrete because the girl already like said she have a work same way. Poor we don't know, so the girl get fired. We don't know because she still I get ready to go work and say she have to work or something. So all of them something me start take into consideration now that people say she get fired how long now. I'm supposed to go back home or something, but me say true, she already have to work, me can't think that. And then she always talk about second job and something and say she have find second job and something. Anyway, so as me say, me start suspect she, because people in our room with them be stuff, and the talk was that she wasn't honest from her university, and then she did basically get fired, which we never know about for sure. We only hear people assess about it. Anyway, so as I said, when I checked, I immediately thought of her, because I'm like, she's the one who they said don't really have a job and she never understand the year one. So when me go down to Bank of America, you want to see me in the boiling sun hot going down to Bank of America, you know want to see me. May I tell you, say, oh, not even the heat me not pay attention to call me. I think what's a boy look all at me they are work, how much weeks me they are work now. Again, they look at tuition money and something, and me can't even see a cent out of it. My days they are spend my money. So when we go down there, they did a printout and show me of all the transactions that took place. So from there now you see all the transaction, and it definitely lead to her, because here's how you have it. Convenience store, that's because there was a convenience store where we were staying right there. She obviously take my card out and go use it physically when me not obviously me asleep or something, she go use it. I don't know. Because I'm going to work, I don't bring the card with me, so sometimes I leave it in my bag at home and she probably go use it. Because she not go no work, so she have time for the home. I spend my money, I use my card. And T-Mobile card, a $50 T-Mobile card in how much time? I mean, I say, what is me when me a buy card in the time I want to £10, what? Stop speaking pounds. $10 T-Mobile card to last you for when I make sure to take calls during certain hours, because of how the call system did stay them time. They're not like no when you can just talk by phone forever. You understand? Them time they're different. Me a buy go $10 card to serve me, she a buy be a $50 card or something. And them transaction me I see order from Pizza Hut and Domino's. And I can't even remember one day I go home. She said, Shawee, me buy milk for you, come and do you love milk? And me buy Pepsi, come and do you love Pepsi? Then somebody can wicked, so girl, they spend my money and me and go see my money, she take a buy all of them, there's something there. So as I said, I could have met the link based on the purchases, based on what I saw on the printout. You know, and I'm like, oh my God, and this girl there really spend my money. So anyway, she did the home the day there. So when I get back from Bank of America, she was home and everything. I start cook my local food or something. I don't really say nothing to her yet, you know, but she sent me text. Because she said, Shawee, what happened to you, Shawee? I said nothing. She said, no, and I saw you usually look, Shawee, something now go on with you. Well, I said, then how you da look if you there work your money so hard and somebody else they are spending? So here when I said to her, that me well I cook beef or something, you know, me I cook and me I go on and something, and me I panda. She see the look on me, see the look on her face to me, see the guilt on her. Me could that she never even have to say nothing, her facial expression, it was there the minute me said that. So anyways, me say, you know what, I did a look at time I cook and so me say, you know what, this is just so wicked, because imagine how me I work how hard and people just decide to start spending my money. People have to work hard and something. As a matter of fact, me I go call the police, because this is foolishness. And she said, Shawee, don't call the police. Me say, why I mustn't call the police? And then she said, me want make text message to basically say that she was the one who did it, and she wrote a long note that apologizing and all of that. And I said, you think say me stupid? Me know say you would do it. You would do it. Me know you do it from day one. And she starts to she go try pay me back my money because she get one second job and all, and they look at something there. So anyway, that time I know say girl don't get no second job, you know. Lie she tell, nothing never go so either. Nothing don't go so. So when the rest of the people them in my room know about what go on and something, them I said, girl, call the police. A long time she had do them something. How you are gonna get back your money, miss? She not have no job, she supposed to go home. So you there work like a alley button for nothing. And I start feel bad now and something, and everybody don't call me. I did feel pressured, you know. And not only that, during that time, My boo at the time, if you come look for me there in California, because you know some me gone too much money now and he miss me, I want to come look for me, yes. Nice and clean girl over here. I want to see me, not see me for enough months. But now I go have tangent. So when I told him, he was like, girl, you need to call the police. Call the police or I'm not coming to visit you. So I said, that time me well have my mind set on him to come look for me, you know, and you can tell me say me not call police and me like me feel bad now. So me feel like me miss my man, me want to see my man. Oh no, don't judge me, this was how many years ago. Please do not judge me. You know, don't judge me. So me I say he was very, and he was like, this girl could have killed you in your sleep, Shawee. You were there, so even the time when she got fired and everything, me did I feed her or something to come in and know one people. She just basically make me know that she have one job and something. I mean, I know that she get fired. And I me basically I buy stuff, so anything I buy, me tell her so she can use it and them local stuff there. And the girl did I use up my card and I broke my pocket and me don't know. Really and truly, so she said, so the man said, look here, call her. No, not call her. Call the police or else I'm not coming to California. But Shawee, they don't book ticket already. I'm going to cost them. And I called the police. I did, and they came and they. Why me feel bad in that time they still, but me say no, don't judge me people. When the police come, she bad like, and I say, Shawee, don't make them take me well. Yo, me go one time, I go holla, no people come here and say, what that me do? But when I think about it, I'm like, when you hear about her track record, she was stealing from her IDRNE, and she's had all I do and in counseling and every little thing, just to know how to behave herself. Just, me no know, you know, that little Pitney were just problem child. That was her thing, because she never had to do any of these things. So sometimes tough love have to show to them people here. So I'm not going to stretch out the story too long either, because I probably gone how much minute in our story. How much minute? Not 22 minutes to back foot. Sorry. So long story short, yeah, I found out that she did it and everything. Police came and took her and everything. But she was to leave the country from when, because when the program coordinator found out about it and everything, she told me that that girl was fired long time ago from Universal Studios and was given notice to leave and go back home because her sponsorship they basically cancelled anyway, so she's not supposed to be in the country. She's to return to Jamaica. So why she wasn't even supposed to be at the apartment complex, and she was still there. Yes, she was supposed to go home, so they were quite surprised that she was still there. Yeah. So girl, they get fired because they said they caught her on camera stealing. She was taking money and everything. And you know, because yes, you are working out there under the umbrellas selling into hot dog and stuff like that. Cameras are in these little things, and she several times them say she do it. Several times, and them a watch her how long. How long them a watch her? In a no time she get fired. She never spent no time at work and should have gone home, but no, she stayed there much longer and continue to get herself in trouble. Continue to use my card now, eh? Can you imagine? But anyways, long story short, her mother did end up sending back the money to me. She did end up returning to Jamaica. Yeah man, things like that they go down. So that is how I got robbed in California. Yeah. Girl, they fool and everything. Yeah, but no, me can't look back because this is more than 10 years, probably almost 14 years now. It's been a while, you know, people may have age. How old me look? Because as I said, I celebrated my birthday the other day. Yes, I'm in my 30s. And I can look back now and say, sometimes people have to learn the tough way. You can't just get up and take up people something so after people have worked so hard for it. Be able to self-find, especially when you don't have any reasons to do it. You never had any reasons to. So during that moment, I felt bad, and I felt bad for a very long time when I called the police. I did, because when she cried and said, please don't make them take me away and all something. Me go and said, I'm going to holla. So yeah, I did feel bad for a long time, but things do happen, and don't judge me. It happens. It happens. So that is, I'm not going to, because there's a lot of stuff that happened even after, but I'm not going to go into that. No, I'm not going to go into that. So because the video almost reached 25 minutes already, so I am going to end the video here. I'm going to say thank you for tuning in with me today. I hope you would have enjoyed this video. Yes, Please remember, so you must like up the video, subscribe to the channel. Yeah man, subscribe to the channel and watch up the advertisement them. Yeah man. Thanks for watching. Peace out.